Okay, so this is take 2. I'm going to try not to intervene if it's not unsafe. That is going to be subjective, but I'll just try to be as unobtrusive as possible. Now we're going to have an unprotected left. I will probably intervene if it goes too far to the left there, because that's just, it's hard to see it without being here, but like it really does go too far to the left. If we're lucky enough to have somebody in front, we'll be able to compare the positioning, but sometimes that'll help bias it towards the correct side. But other than that, we should just have a 5-minute drive, and then we'll be good to go. So here we go. Whoops, but I won't count that since it was jerking the wheel around coming out from the park position. So let's see how slow it gets here. Now there's somebody coming, obviously it's not a big deal. So now I can see nobody's coming. I would be gone at this point, so that's an intervention. So there's obviously, that's completely unnecessary to stop for that long, and you would get honked at. So that's one. So it's actually doing okay positioning wise right now. This is good. It's not too far to the left. Now, unfortunately, it's turning the wheel. Can't see right now. Now it's turning back because it's engaged the creep network. There's nobody, there wasn't anybody coming, but there was somebody close enough going very slowly. Hopefully it'll be clear. Okay, so it's going very slowly. Oh, I gotta dial up the speed. Remember today. So I dialed up the speed, so that's 2 to make sure it gets up to correct speed. So no screw ups today. Get it up to 50, so a little fast. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's more like a normal speed on this road. Keeps up with traffic. Somewhat conservative here, just to give it a chance. So we're up to 2 interventions. I'm not going to count those micro adjustments because I could have, it's all part of the same issue. So this is green, so it's doing okay. Now let's see how it does on the red around the corner, or if it's red or green, we'll see what it is. So I would be easing a little bit since traffic is slowing. It's a green light, but so it's easing a little bit. So I think we're going to do okay here. We didn't have a red light, so that helps a lot. That would normally be an automatic brake. So we're up to 2, still at 2. So the question is how we do from here. So definitely a bit more relaxed now that I have a set speed of 60. Okay, getting too close. This is too close. I would be eased off at this point. It's just way too close to the car in front. There's no reason for that. So it's a red light, but it'll probably be green by the time we get there, so we'll luck out. We'll see. And we have a lead car that it's close to, so it probably will not be sudden stops, but so I would be easing off now. It should be slowing. Oh, and it uses the brake. So that's a 3 interventions there. So that's where I would have disengaged, because obviously who wants to deal with that nonsense of using the brakes and jerking up to a stop like that? I mean, there's no reason to. Just coast like a normal person. So that's another intervention. So sudden change back. I've seen this happen here before. Normally I would resist that. I'm being a little bit lax with the steering wheel. There was somebody coming up, but he wasn't close enough to be a problem. So that's 4. So we're doing okay here. Actually going to change it to too late. Okay, so I'm not going to count that as go across illegally here because I was slow. But anyway, that would be 4. So that's not nearly as bad as yesterday. I think a big portion of it was just luck. There was yeah, a big portion was luck. We just didn't get a red light on the downhill, and that helped a lot. Could have been up to 2 more. The other part was just the set speed did, I think, help a little bit with the jerkiness and the rapid acceleration. It sort of goes up fast to a speed, and then it sort of tapers as you get near the target speed. So if you have a much higher target speed, it will be really fast to get up to speed. So that's the reason why the target speed matters, even if you're nowhere near the target speed.